Hello everyone, welcome. I feel like you already know what time it is, but I'll say it anyway. It's time to open up some subscriber mail. And today is a frightful load. Welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Kylie. I also go by Haunted Hippie on my other channel. And sometimes people refer to me as Satan's favorite daughter, so do with that what you will. If you're really into physical media, then this is definitely the channel for you. I can almost guarantee you that the majority of this mail is some type of physical media, but I also do a lot of travel content. And speaking of, this is a different location. I am back home with the parents, just visiting, but I do share my P.O. box with them. I will open up my own someday. I keep saying this, but it's expensive. So my parents kind of collect my mail for me, and then whenever I visit home, I open it. It's nice. It kind of lets it build up, but it's kind of gotten out of hand. So without further ado, please do subscribe if you want to stick around. If you like physical media, click the like button, the notification bell, that way you never miss the next video. But we got to get into this. I have a feeling this is going to be a long video today. Do I start with this Goliath package here, or do I work my way down here? You know what, let's get rid of some of the smaller packages, because I feel like I need more space to open this. Okay, little one up top. This is from the Valhalla group, and it says returns. Odd. It does feel like a Blu-ray. Ah, it's a Blu-ray. Oh my gosh, it's Steven Spielberg's Artificial Intelligence. Oh, it says that it's from the Valhalla Group LLC. Thanks for your purchase. Hope you love it. So I guess this must be a seller that operates on eBay. It might be a little bit too bright. I don't know if my camera is gonna focus on this. But you guys have probably heard of Artificial Intelligence by Steven Spielberg. Not bad. Gotta fill out my Spielberg collection. Next up, this one is from Amazon Fulfillment Services. I hope there's a note, otherwise I won't know who sent this. It's a DVD of Faces of Death. Looks like it's volumes 1 through 4 plus 2 bonus programs. I know this. I've heard of this. I don't think my camera wants to focus. Let me punch you in a little bit. I need to close the blinds. It's reflecting on the DVD. Okay, let's see now. Oh, wait. I know what this is. This features actual death in it. Oh boy. Am I ever gonna actually watch this? I don't think so. This horrifies me. Like, will my morbid curiosity ever get the best of me on this one? Volume 1 features a vicious pit bull fight, the clubbing of baby seals. Oh no. A man setting himself on fire and electrocution, cultists dining on human organs. Dude, no, I don't think so. Oh, I feel really conflicted about receiving that. Okay, and there's no note in the Amazon package, so that's frightening. Whoever sent me that, that's scary, and I don't think they know me very well. We're off to a super weird start. Let's see what's next. This one is from Charlie in Tennessee. Oh my gosh, a package within a package. Oh, but I got a note. I love when you guys send these. I will keep the details private, but I just want to say congrats. There were some spoilers in the letter, so let me just get to opening. All right, nice little stack. Oh, we got The Crow on Blu-ray. I do already have The Crow on Blu-ray, so this will probably be in an upcoming anti-haul. But we also have the collector's edition of Dawn of the Dead. Oh, I don't know if I already had the theatrical cut, so we will see when I get back home. Next up, oh, it's the Criterion Collection edition of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I got this movie on a super cheap Blu-ray that didn't have like any special features or anything, but that movie, I love it so much, I just needed to own it. But I didn't think to invest in the Criterion edition, so thank you so much. And lastly, we have Blue Velvet by David Lynch. I've been recommended this so many times. This is also the Criterion edition, oh my god. And it's kind of like a nice sleeved edition. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that, for that artwork. Oh, and there's like a little booklet in here. Gotta love Criterion releases. David Lynch is just a guy that I don't really understand, but I need to start trying a little harder. All right, working our way down. Next up, this one is from Peeping Tomb. Okay, so this must be from a company. Little PR package. Oh, I think that there's like a bag in here. Oh, and clothes! Ah, I got permission to read this on camera if I want. Hello from New York. I run a small retro horror company called Peeping Tomb. I'm a big fan of both channels and thought you might like this shirt with a pic of your dad, ensuring the world that everything is gonna be okay. Wink, wink. Hope you like this swag and keep up the great work. Love the deep dives. From Tom. That's so sweet. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Oh, there's lots of little goodies. There's like stickers and I got some pins. I'm sorry I'm not showing you every little thing, but there is just like a lot of mail. This one is probably my favorite one that was sent though. It says, "Don't panic." It's little devil Devil on there. And the shirts, okay, Demons Don't Cry. That's really cute. Have a little look at that one. Demons Don't Cry. Oh my god, for my favorite sticker, it's the Don't Panic one. I love this design. This is wonderful. Now I get what you mean by having a shirt with my dad on it. And then this really cute little tote bag, and it looks like the Wolfman, Dracula, and Frankenstein on it. Really nice little goodies, and they feel really high quality. Thank you so much. Oh, that was a fun one. We're looking up. The last two packages have been great. This one is from Dom in North Carolina. And it's a book with a little note. Oh, I just released my first book, a compendium of mostly obscure horror movie reviews. Thought you would dig it. Okay. It's called Blood Capsules. That's so interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a book that's just a compilation of movie reviews. But that's cool, because I always include movie reviews as part of my deep dives of classic film, because I feel like, you know, critical reception, audience reception, it matters. Like, it's part of the history. Yeah, this is super cool. So it's just kind of a lot of like obscure movies. Like, I've never heard of Demon Warp from 1988. I'm a big reader, so I appreciate it. Okay, now we're getting into the bigger boxes, and I'm not sure what to do. Also, I'm really sorry if some of these were sent to me like months ago. Sometimes my dad will bring my mail down to me in Southern California, but a lot of it's really big, so like it just doesn't all fit. I'm not sure when all these packages are from, but let's get into this one from Lex. Sorry that you can't really see what I'm doing down here, but I also don't want to reveal anyone's address. Oh god, it's all movies. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh my god, right on top, it's The Iron Giant. I used to love this movie as a kid, but I haven't seen it since I was probably like 6 years old. A Brad Bird film. I don't think I ever realized that, but also The Incredibles is a perfect film. Okay, let me just create a stack. I'm gonna make a stack on the table, or just a stack right here. How about that? No, because then you'll see it. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. I have the rest of them piled up on the chair next to me down there, so it'll be like a little reveal for the both of us. But these, let's go through really quickly. I was sent Raiders of the Lost Ark on VHS. I guess I don't want to open it right now, but this would complete the original trilogy in VHS that I have of Indiana Jones. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Next up is Oni Baba. This is a Criterion Collection edition. I don't think I've ever heard of this one. It is from 1964, so certified little cult classic right here. Oh, it's a Japanese horror film. Ooh, it also looks frightening. I'm pretty stoked on that. Next up, we have something called The Dreamers on 4K. Oh, Eva Green. I love her. Oh, this might not be the right region for where I live. I don't have a region-free player yet, so someday I will. Next up, we have Constantine, which stars Keanu Reeves, my boy. I'm sorry, I really can't dwell because I really just have so many more packages to get through. Next up, we have Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. This was actually one of my grandpa's favorite movies, and I still have never seen it. I don't think he had it on physical media, so I did not inherit that. This is really sweet, thank you. Next up, Trick or Treat. This is one I surprisingly did not own. Love it. I see the Before trilogy here, and you are actually not the first person to send this to me. I have been just saying for the longest time that I've wanted to see it. I did unbox this in my last subscriber mail haul, so this one will probably go on the Poshmark in the next Auntie haul. Next up, oh, a 4K of Paranorman. It's a steelbook. I gotta show off the steelbooks. I'm sorry. I love stop motion so much too. This was never a favorite, but this is a gorgeous steelbook. Next up, this is, oh, Fright Night, the remake. I do think that I already own the remake, so you might also catch this one in an Auntie haul. Next up, we have Saint Maud. Oh my god, this has been on my Amazon wish list for the longest time, probably since the Blu-ray came out. I love Rose Glass, and Love Lies Bleeding was my favorite movie of 2024 so far, and it's made me really want to revisit this one because I don't think I fully appreciated it the first time. I only gave it 3.5 stars. Rose Glass, I love you. Next up, I see a 4K of Blade Runner, the final cut. This is one that I swear has also been sent to me before, but I don't remember. I also have no idea how I'm gonna get all of this home with me. I guess it's a good thing that I brought an extra suitcase in the event of this. Anyway, next up we've got, oh, this is like a little double pack here. Oh no, it's just, there's like a little booklet in this one, I think. Woodstock, 3 Days of Peace and Music, 40th Anniversary Revisited, the director's cut. I used to be extremely fascinated by Woodstock as a festival, both the highlights and the lowlights, okay? I actually wrote my like history term paper on Woodstock in college. I don't think I've ever shared that, and somehow you knew. Next up, Y tu mamá también. Oh, it's by Alfonso Cuarón, and I have not seen a majority of his filmography. This is actually a Criterion edition, and it comes with all types of special stuff, as the Criterion collection items do. That's incredible. He's a director that is unfortunately kind of a blind spot for me. But anyway, up next, oh, we have Heat with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer. This is a classic that I have never seen, but this has been on mine and my boyfriend's list for the longest time. That list is just totally full of these like ultimate classics that even though I was a film student, I didn't see them. So we wanted to watch them together. We're both continuing our movie education together. I don't know if this is streaming for free anywhere. So anyway, thank you. Mysterious Skin. Ooh, with a baby Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I love him. Greg Araki, that's also, I don't even know if I know how to say his name right, but he also is a bit of a blind spot for me. Next up, oh, it's Room 237. It's the documentary on The Shining. Oh my god. So basically, like, I really want to do an extensive deep dive on The Shining, do a book to movie comparison, watch all the documentaries. I also want to watch the Stephen King version of The Shining, the one that I think came out in like the early 90s, the made-for-TV one. Like, I want to do a comparison and all of that. And this, I think, might have been streaming on Shudder for like 2 seconds, but it's kind of hard to find. Well, or you have to rent it, which, you know, boo. This is awesome too. I like this cover. Oh, Stand By Me. Was this... I can't remember if this has been sent to me. My collection it's really gotten out of control, mostly because of you guys, honestly. I blame you. So I can't remember if I have this one already, but this is another classic I haven't seen. Oh, same with Almost Famous. Oh my god. And this is with the bootleg cut? What is the bootleg cut? Oh, the director's edition. I wonder why they called it that. Maybe I'll find out when I actually watch the movie finally. Next up, this. Oh, is this? No. At first, I thought that this was Eyes Without a Face, but it's definitely not. It's a Funeral Parade of Roses and avant-garde short films. This kind of looks like a Criterion release because this is usually how the back of them look with like all the special features, but I don't see Criterion on here. A key work of the Japanese new wave and of queer cinema, and long unavailable in the US, director Toshio Matsumoto's shattering kaleidoscopic masterpiece is one of the most subversive and intoxicating films of the late 1960s. Oh my god. Okay, that's super rad. Up next we have Easy Rider. Oh, it's a steelbook. Yeah, again, Dennis Hopper is just a director that I am not super familiar with, so thanks for giving me the opportunity to familiarize. Next up, we have Monterey Pop Festival. Oh my god, so this showcases performances of the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Simon and Garfunkel, the Mamas and the Papas. I love them. Yeah, this is crazy. This is also a Criterion release. Oh, there's boobies on the back. I can't show you that. But damn, this is so cool. This is from A Beautiful June Weekend in 1967 at the beginning of the Summer of Love. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, this contains 3 films. So I don't know if it's like 3 separate concert films from that time. I feel like that's literally gonna feel like time traveling. And then the last thing that was in that wonderful box, we have, oh, I think this is an interesting copy of The Lighthouse. Why does it look like this? This is so cool. It's like a really cool sleeved edition. I don't know if is this like a director's cut or something? No, I don't think so. I think it's just a really gorgeous copy of it from A24. Oh my god, I love this. Thank you. This will look so cute next to my director's copy of Midsommar someday. Oh, when I ever get enough shelving. I still feel like I can't open this box without having these out of the way. So let's just keep working through these. This one and the next one are also from Lexius. So let's just keep it rolling. I see clothes. Oh, there's a book in here. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, first let's look at this clothing. First up, this says, oh my god, it says Gods for Her. And hopefully this is in focus because there's Jennifer from Jennifer's Body. We have Carrie White, and then we also have Danny. Oh my god, this is a serve. It's a Dazed and Confused shirt. Oh my god. This one is in my letterboxd form, if you didn't know me before today. Very cute. One of my all-time favorites. Next up, oh, this one hasn't been opened. This is another shirt. Oh, it's a Hereditary shirt. This is, wait, no, I think I recognize this clothing brand. Maybe there's a note in the package, but I know this brand. Wait, this is Rucking Fountain. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know this company. It reminds me of the designs of, what's it called? Cavity Colors? It's something like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like most horror fans, I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about. Cute. There's more. Oh my gosh, this one feels like it was hand dyed. Oh my god, it's a Hail Payman shirt. Which, by the way, I always pronounce that Paimon, but I guess it's Payman because I rewatched the movie and I was like, oh my god, I think I've been saying it wrong. But this is the front, and then on the back, I really like that design on the back. This is cute. This is very topical because I am gearing up to do a Hereditary deep dive. Oh my god, there's so much clothing in here. And this is a Midsommar shirt. Midsommar is also in my Letterboxd top 4, if you didn't know that. This is a really trippy design. I've never seen this one before. Okay, last piece of clothing, everybody. Oh my god, it's like a spoof of Fight Club, but it says Horror Club on it. It says Mischief, Mayhem, Murder. And then that's Jason and Michael from Tea No Evil, Live, Die, Live. Sorry, that's just what the design is on the back there. But yeah, Tea No Evil Studios, fun. And finally, there's a book in here, Best Movie Year Ever by Brian Raftery. How 1999 blew up the big screen. If you're new here, you don't understand. I was born in 1999. Of course a book like this exists. I'm making the mic peak. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Oh my god, there's a quote from Diablo Cody on the back. But look at this. And look, our girl Heather, she is front and center. Blair Witch Project, baby. If you're new here, yes, this is a Blair Witch Project tattoo. This is fantastic. I love this. I love it. I don't read a lot of nonfiction, so this is good. This is good. This is history. This is good for my brain. Okay, last package from Lexius here. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Holy hell. Oh my god, there's more physical media and clothes and books. First up, another t-shirt. What do we got? Oh my god, it's an Evil Dead shirt. It says Groovy on it. I don't think I had a single Evil Dead shirt besides my Army of Darkness one. And by the looks of this, I would assume it's probably an Evil Dead 2 shirt. This is very cute. I'm not sure the company because it's not on the actual shirt. But next up, we've got some Blu-rays here. Oh, this is a 4K. Oh, this is a... Oh, shh. Okay. My dad's in the next room, so I'm gonna talk quietly, but this is a birthday gift for my dad. It's a 4K of 2001: A Space Odyssey. He's really gonna love this. That is so sweet. That is so thoughtful. Thank you so much for including my dad in the mail. Thank you. Next up, it's the... Sometimes the words stop working and I just like need to react. But this is the new A24 release of I Saw the TV Glow. Jane Schoenbrunn, love ya. This is a gorgeous release. I really love it. Like A24 is just killing the game. Sponsor me, or actually give me like $10 million to make a movie. I'm just kidding. I can pull a Michael and Danny Philippa. Just give me like 4. Just give me like a cool 4 million. No, 1 million. I could do it with 1. Anyway, sorry. I also got Sinister, which somehow still didn't own Sinister. It is like a classic from my teenage years, and I do really like this movie. I love Ethan Hawke, and somehow I didn't own it. Never owned Sinister. I really appreciate it. Next up from this magic box, we have, oh, Boyhood. Lorelei Linklater. Is that a mysterious wife of Richard? I'm a huge fan of his work, but like don't really know that much about the guy. Anyway, Boyhood, yes. Written and directed by Richard Linklater, and another movie that I haven't seen, but I just have convinced myself that because I love Dazed and Confused so much, like I need to watch his entire filmography and fall in love with it. I will, I'm sure. Next up, oh, this is probably one of the most gorgeous steelbooks I've ever seen. Obviously, it is for Evil Dead 2. This is not a steelbook that I knew existed, to be really honest with you, and look at that artwork on the back. Oh no, I think it got a little bit dented in the mail, but that's okay. She's still gorgeous. She will still store well. Now I have, I think, just Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness on steelbook. I'll fill that out eventually. And the last steelbook, we have Superbad. I think I still only have Superbad on DVD, so this is like a massive upgrade. And of course, I gotta show off the steelbooks, because I always do. That's just the way that it goes. Okay, now let's get into the books in here. That's what's making it so heavy. First up, we have Horror Unmasked, A History of Terror from Nosferatu to Nope. So this must have been released like last year then. Oh my god, this is a gorgeous book. Oh yeah, this will make a real nice coffee table topper. Ooh, Dracula. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is really, really pretty. Wow. I like that it also breaks things up by different subgenres. This is like the zombie section. Next up, another big book. We have On Set with John Carpenter, the photographs of Kim Gottlieb Walker. I'm so sorry, girl. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, but this one is unopened and it's gorgeous. I actually saw this one, not in Barnes & Noble. Oh, I saw this in, what's it called? It's the Barnes & Noble equivalent in the UK. I forget, but I saw this book in there and I was like, wow, that must be nice. I can't wait to break into this. Wow. And finally, the last book in here, The Wicker Man, the official story of the film. This one I did see in Barnes & Noble and my heart just sank when I saw the $52 price tag. Is it crack, Barnes & Noble? Is it? Because I'm pretty sure that Lexius let me know that this was actually on Amazon for like $32. And the really sad thing about it is that I just released my Wicker Man original verse remake deep dive and there's a lot of good juicy stuff in there, but I just couldn't justify buying this book for, you know, the one video. But it is a gorgeous book. Maybe I'll have to do a deep dive part 2 if there's enough good stuff in here. I don't know. We'll see when I break it open. Okay, 2 more giant packages to go. Are we hanging in there? Are we doing all right? Last package on the tiny weird chair. Now I can put you back. But this is a big package, hold on. This one is from Rob Ostrander in Illinois, which I've gotten a package from him before. Oh, we're tearing. And it's all physical media. Maybe I do need the chair, actually. Spoke too soon. Can you see? It is all physical media. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, we got David Cronenberg's The Fly, which surprisingly I don't think I owned this yet. Next up, we've got Jackie Brown, a film by Quentin Tarantino that I haven't seen. Oh, I actually already have this collector's edition of Jaws, so this will be a really good item in an anti-haul soon. Check out my Poshmark listed down below if you're watching from the future. Next up, Dead Alive. This one's been on my list for a really, really long time. I've heard that this is a very underrated little cult classic. Oh, Citizen Kane, the 70th anniversary edition. This one's cool because it opens up and there's a little book inside of it. Can you also believe that I've never seen Citizen Kane? I'm kind of a failure of a film student. Next up, this is a gorgeous edition of Taxi Driver. Another one that's on the list still. We didn't really watch that much Scorsese when I was in school. I don't know why, but this one's really pretty. I want to show you the inside there and it opens up again. And there's like the pretty artwork on the back. This one's really gorgeous and I like the feeling of it. I can't explain it. It's like very soft. Next up, this one, Riki O, the story of Ricky. No idea what this one is. Looks like an old school martial arts film. Ooh, this is a really pretty copy of Seven. It's another like, you know, one of them openers. I don't know what these are called, but it also has a little booklet inside of it, which is cool. Seven is a good one that I really think that my boyfriend Scott will like. Next up, what is this box? What is this? A Freddy Krueger LED lamp. That's adorable. Oh my god, I gotta find somewhere to set this up like in the background of where I film. Oh, that's super cute. This will have a good home someday, somewhere on a shelf. Hopefully this is in focus, but there's like the design. Next up, Halloween, 25 Years of Terror, a revealing look at the classic horror series. Okay, so this does contain the original movie, but then also Horror's Hallowed Grounds, an exclusive tour of the Halloween series filming locations. I wanted to do that myself. I wanted to vlog myself doing that this year. No fair. A bunch of panel discussions from, I think, just like different conventions over the years. That's amazing. There's over 4 hours of features on this. This isn't even a thing that I knew existed. This really would have helped for some of my Halloween deep dives, but I have more of those coming up this year, so stay tuned. Next up, we have, oh god, A Clockwork Orange. This is a special anniversary edition. Similar vibes, the little booklet inside. I do already own A Clockwork Orange, so I'm not sure which version I'm gonna keep yet. Stay tuned. We have The Shawshank Redemption. Again, I do already own this one, but this is another fun, like, little booklet edition. Man, Rob, you had a lot of these. But these are super nice. They have a lot of, like, you know, on-set photography and stuff like that. And then, oh, looks like we have some books, folks. First up, we have Paperbacks from Hell, The Twisted History of 70s and 80s Horror Fiction. Oh, it's by Grady Hendrix. Grady Hendrix is a really good author. I have not read My Best Friend's Exorcism, but I did read Final Girl Support Group. Hopefully I'm not mixing up authors here. This is like yet another super cool cool kind of coffee table vibe book. But this also would help with research for any of my upcoming like 70s and 80s horror deep dives, because a lot of classic horror is actually based on novels, so it's pretty cool. Next up, we have Horror Store. It's another novel by Grady Hendrix, actually. This is so interesting. It's a novel, but it looks like an IKEA catalog or something. I've never read anything like that before. That's cool. And then lastly, what is this giant book here? VHS of video cover art. That is just yet another really cool kind of coffee table piece. I don't know how many coffee tables you guys think I have, but it's not that many. This will just be really fun to flip through, I think, because a lot of these are so obscure. Like, I've not even heard of any of these movies. Okay, excellent package from Rob. Wow. Sorry if any of this feels like it's rushed. It's just I've already been recording for over an hour. I know it might not seem like that because I cut a lot out, but whew, I've been sitting here a hot minute, and now we have finally the biggest package of the day. This one is from long-term patron Kyle Lawson, and this is not my first package from him either. Good, I can prop it up on the chair. I think this one was sent to me like months and months ago, but it was just never something that my dad brought down to me for whatever reason. Oh, it's all physical media, if you couldn't guess. I'm trying not to look at the titles in here so I can be surprised, but they're all like spine out. First up, we have Mallrats. I've never heard of this one. Is this Kevin Smith? It is from director Kevin Smith, who I also have not checked out a lot of his stuff. Like, I've never seen Clerks or anything. I have seen the Silent J and Bob cameo in Scream 3, so that is very new to me. Next up, we have Dead Heat. I've also never heard of this one, but oh, it looks sort of like a zombie cop movie. You can't keep a good cop dead. Well, this one looks like fun. This one looks like an underrated little cult classic. Next up, we have Zombieland. I do already own this one, so it'll probably be in an anti-haul. Next up, we have, what is this? The Ugly. This looks so like bootleg vibes. Oh, it's a Walmart exclusive. That might explain it. A brilliantly bold psychological tale of dementia. Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah, we'll try that out someday. Next up, we have Surviving the Game. Again, very bootleg vibes. Not sure what the deal is here, but it stars Ice-T. Next up, Ginger Snaps 2. Thank you for this one. I only had the first one, and I'm not crazy about the second one, but I do really like the third one. This is definitely a collection that I needed to complete. And speak of the devil, Ginger Snaps Back is also in this box. Thank you. I feel like this one is really underrated. I actually ended up liking it more than Ginger Snaps 2. Maybe that'll change with time, but it misses the mark on some stuff, okay? But I enjoyed it. Oh, Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. I am actually so unfamiliar with Tenacious D. I do have friends that have like seen them live, and now they've broken up for just insane reasons. But cool, I didn't know that they had a movie. That's fun. Another copy of Willy's Wonderland. I do already own this one, so that's an anti-haul one. I feel like I'm just spoiling my entire next anti-haul, but whatever. Silent Night, Deadly Night. I can't remember if I have this movie. It's getting so bad, guys. Like, I'm so unorganized at this point because I've just fully outgrown the space that I live in. I can't remember, so may or may not be in an anti-haul. Next up, we have, Ghoulies and Ghoulies 2 in a little double pack Blu-ray from Scream Factory. I haven't seen these, but again, like, they're totally cult classics, so they're on the list. The Crow on DVD. I do have this one. I have it on Blu-ray. Next up, we've got, The Crow on Blu-ray. You must have upgraded to a 4K and realized that you still had these. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. This is The Crow Salvation. That is not the original movie. I know that some of you were like about to like start typing away. I didn't realize this one starred Kirsten Dunst though. That's interesting. Okay, never mind. Won't be getting rid of that one. Next up, we have Leviathan. I don't know what this is. Looks like it might be a pretty cool sort of alien-esque sci-fi film, so cool, I'm down. Oh, Darkman. Oh, this is Sam Raimi's little weird like superhero movie from the late 80s? Was it late 80s, early 90s? 1990. I'm right on the nose, you know? Haven't seen this one yet, but I've been wanting to. We have Demons 2. I have been recommended this movie, and there's a weird story with it, right? Like, it's not actually a sequel to Demons. I don't know. I forget the story. Somebody will jog my memory, I'm sure. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I think that somebody sent me this on a steelbook. The memory is so fuzzy, y'all. Oh my god. Next up, we've got, A Quiet Place on Blu-ray. I only have this on DVD, so that's actually a really really nice upgrade. And it's sleeved. I love a good sleeved Blu-ray. Next up, we've got Green Room. I know that you guys want me to watch this, but like I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna have a bad time. I don't know. Oh, High Tension. This is a big one on the list that I haven't seen, and maybe we should do a watch along together because I've heard that this one is intense. I'm a little bit scared, you know? Next up, we have The Raid Redemption, which is the unrated edition. Don't know what this is. Not a clue. Seems like a fun, kind of gruesome little action film. We've got Alone. This one I've seen streaming on Hulu, I think, but I've never watched it before. It's just been on my list for a long time. I have no idea if it's any good, but this one's unopened, so thank you. Oh, Christopher Walken in The Prophecy, the complete collection. It's a 5-film set. In this set, I get The Prophecy 2, The Prophecy 3, The Ascent, The Prophecy Uprising, and The Prophecy Forsaken. How is this a franchise that I've never heard of before? And it stars Christopher Walken. That's weird. Oh, this is a gorgeous copy of Pearl. I already have a sleeved copy of Pearl, but it's like the red, it's the red poster. I actually think that I prefer this one. This is so pretty. I like it a lot. The Wailing. I do own The Wailing, but I only have it on DVD, so actually that's an upgrade. Next up, Clue. Can you believe I've also never seen this one? Oh, I forgot it stars Tim Curry. Love that. Next up, The Dead Zone. Oh, hey, this also has Christopher Walken in it. I didn't know that. This is a Stephen King adaptation that I have not seen, nor have I read the book, but I think that somebody sent me the book, so maybe I should read that first and then watch the movie. Oh, a really pretty copy of Rosemary's Baby. It's a 4K. This is probably my favorite poster of this movie. And can you believe that I didn't own that movie before? Next up, we have Kiss the Girls with Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd. Oh my god, he's so young there. This seems very obscure. I haven't heard of this one. Next up, Silver Bullet. This is a really cool cover of it. I do think that I already had a Blu-ray of it, but I don't think it was the Scream Factory release, and this is so gorgeous. We have Point Break with Keanu Reeves. Haven't seen this one. I'm sorry if it gets annoying hearing me say that over and over, but it's just true. Next up, we have Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. And do my eyes deceive me, or is that a gremlin on the front? I love a good obscure Scream Factory release. We're like halfway through this box. Next up, we have a 4K of Smile. I don't think I had this on 4K, let alone if I had it at all, actually. This was a fun cultural moment of 2022, but like wasn't one of my favorite movies, so I did not prioritize buying it. So thank you. The piles are getting so big everywhere, they might start to show on camera, but whatever. Oh, a 4K of Pet Sematary. And this one is the original, so this is a huge upgrade for me because I think I only had it on DVD. Oh, a Blu-ray of The Orphanage. I just watched this for the very first time. Well, by the time this video goes up, it's been a little while. But if you want to hear me talk about it, I did so in my August recap. And I only had this on DVD, so this is an upgrade. Dress to Kill. I think I've seen this. This is the Criterion edition though, so this is very nice. I don't remember. No, I feel like I watched a movie that kind of ripped this one off, but I don't think I've actually seen this Brian De Palma classic. Next up, we have Violent Night. I do already have this on Blu-ray, but I don't think it's sleeved, so this is a bit of an upgrade. Next up, Scrooged with Bill Murray. I actually have never seen this one. This was kind of before my time. Stoker with Mia Wasikowska, Matthew Good, and Nicole Kidman. And from the director of Oldboy? Pray tell why nobody has pointed me in the direction of this movie before. Why is this the first I'm hearing of it? I love all the actors, and this is a director that I also really want to explore more. And it sounds like it's related to Dracula, so 2 thumbs up. Ooh, Crawl! Ooh, a 4K of Crawl. This is a fun one. I feel like it gets a little bit overlooked in terms of creature features. It's really fun. Somebody just recently also sent me Edge of Tomorrow. Actually, Kyle, you might have done it first, because I know that this package came a long time ago, but I do have this one. Next up, Dead and Buried. This is also giving kind of like bootleg vibes. Might have just been like a super low budget little 80s flick. I was right, 1981, baby. Maybe it's a hidden gem, we'll find out. Uncle Sam, I Want You Dead. Also haven't heard of this one, but it's from the creators of Maniac Cop, and it looks hilarious. You gotta love late 90s slop. Oh, the Toxic Avenger collection. I really liked the original movie, and this has all four? I think all 4 of them, and then a making of. I've really wanted to get into Trauma, but a lot of the stuff I've tried has been a miss, except for the Toxic Avenger, so I'm stoked to get more into this franchise. Maybe I'll do a rating for the Patreon like next year or something. Next up, we have, what is this? A Steelbook of RoboCop. I'm peeking the microphone again. I'm sorry. I love RoboCop. This one I can't remember if I was just sent on Steelbook, so this might be a double. I could be mistaken. Or maybe I was just sent it on 4K. I don't know. But I also, this year, I think, picked up the VHS version version. So I'm just collecting all of it like Infinity Stones. Next up, we have Nightbreed, the director's cut. Ooh, Clive Barker. Yes, I have wanted to get more into him. I need to read some of his books. I've never read any of his books, but love Hellraiser, a big fan of Candyman, you know. And this is the Scream Factory release. We have a sleeved collector's edition of My Bloody Valentine. This is the original, which I do have a steelbook of, so probably won't be holding on to this, but this is a good one, so it'll go on the Poshmark. Next up, we have Messiah of Evil, The Second Coming. And is that Edwidge Fenwick I see? No, I don't think so, but she just looks like her. Am I wrong? That kind of looks like the Giallo Queen. Not familiar, but this kind of looks like a little Dracula movie of sorts, or I don't know. We're almost through it, guys. Next up, oh, Infinity Pool. This is the uncut version and also looks maybe French. I'm actually not really sure what's up with this edition of the film. This was one of the better movies of last year. 2023 didn't give us that many great horror films, so. Ooh, Night of the Comet. This is a little 80s gem that I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna love. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Next up, Kong Skull Island. It's so funny that this was sent to me because I actually used to have this exact same edition that I sold like a couple years ago, because I don't know why. I just was like, oh, I never really watched this. Like, why do I have it? And now I'm a huge fan of the new like Godzilla x Kong films. And then I was like, damn, why did I get rid of my Blu-ray those years ago? So this is great. This is a little replacement. We have a steelbook of Psycho. Beautiful cover art, very beautiful. And again, something is tickling my memory. I can't remember if I was already sent this. I'm so bad. It's getting so bad. But can you blame me? Like, I've already pulled out, I think, over 100 Blu-rays and DVDs and 4Ks today. And we're not done yet. Oh, we got Psycho 2, Psycho 3, and Psycho 4. Might as well just pull these all out at once, you know? It's the Blu-ray editions, and I only had the original and the second film before, so I kind of held off on watching the entire franchise. I've only seen the first one and kind of the remake. I turned the remake off once it became clear it was just like a beat for beat, you know? Now that I have all of them, again, like maybe expect on the Patreon in the next couple months, maybe I will rank the franchise. That's usually something that I do with my dad, so, you know, just be on the lookout. And finally, you guys, the last thing to open today, we have Drive Angry, starring Nicolas Cage, so it has to be a gem in some sense of the word, but I've never heard of it, and that's fine, because I love Nicolas Cage, and will probably watch literally anything he does. And that, my dear friends, does it for this haul and subscriber mail unboxing. I'm so overwhelmed. If you could see off camera just the absolute chaos. You know what? Why don't I show you? I know the quality of this video is going to be really shitty because I'm using the wide lens, but that's the only way that I can like fit everything in here. And oh, hello, hi. But yep, and then there's this and all of the shirts and some of the books and yeah, great. Oh, this is nuts, you guys. What am I gonna do? Hi. Hello there. I'm popping in because wouldn't you know it, I've received more packages. This video is gonna be like one of the longest I've ever put out on this channel, I swear to God. But we have not one, but two packages from patron John Larberg. He is also a big donor to some of my short films. We love John on this channel, and I thought that I better open these before I go. So let's just get into it because I've already been going for a while in this video. I'm willing to bet that it's probably physical media. Yeah, it's physical media. Oh, and some stickers. Adorable, yes. Oh, and I got a letter. I always keep these to myself though. Here we go. Up top we have, ooh, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and it's a steelbook. This is the one with Kenneth Branagh and Robert De Niro. I think I recently got this one on DVD, or maybe I picked it up from Goodwill or something. So this is a definite upgrade. It's in a protective plastic casing. I don't want to take it out because that's kind of a hassle, but I did just want to show you some of the artwork on it. Very beautiful. Oops, I just realized you could probably see his address. I will have blurred that. I'm just a sucker for Frankenstein though. Next up, oh my gosh, I think this is, yep, it's a steelbook of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's gorgeous. I'm sorry, again, I know that there's like the plastic on it and that's kind of annoying, but this is so pretty. Oh my God, and I love this movie. I love it to death. Next up, we have, is this all steelbooks? John, I swear to God. This is, oh my God, they put out a steelbook of Cocaine Bear? Oh my God, my dad is gonna love this. And this is so pretty. I love that it's so like retro looking too. This is actually gorgeous. I feel like it's a lot prettier than it has any right to be. Next up, we have Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, or excuse me, Bram Stoker's Dracula. But again, this is just gorgeous. Oh my God. Whenever I'm gonna be able to just display all my steelbooks, they're gonna look so pretty all next to each other. Next up, I won't look, so it's a surprise. We have Tigers Are Not Afraid. Oh, this is a Shudder original. Okay, interesting. I actually don't think I know anything about this movie, and the artwork on the back is pretty cool. I like that it's unique. Tigers Are Not Afraid. Why do I not know this one? There's a Del Toro quote on the front of it though. Huh. Oh my God, oh, Fright Night. Is this the, oh no, it's the original. Somebody recently sent me the remake. I can't remember if I already owned the original or the remake, but this is amazing. So either way, this is an upgrade. Fright Night is so much fun. We should do a watch along of this one together soon. Almost done. Next up, oh, the original Salem's Lot, which, oh, finally they announced we are getting that movie, I think on Max, right? It's really unfortunate. I thought that they might be able to pull through and get that one out in theaters, but no such luck. The front is good, but I am obsessed with the back. Oh, don't really know how well you can see that. If it's terrible, I'll retake this footage so that you can actually see it. And is this the last? Nope, there's a couple more. Kylie, come out wherever you are. Oh my God, it's a steelbook of Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead. Slowly but surely, John has actually been sending me like the entire franchise on steelbook. I'm so grateful. Oh, this is one of my faves too. The last one is actually a DVD. Oh my God. I heard how much you like the original Evil Bong, so I didn't want you to miss the sequel, Evil Bong 2, King Bong. Oh my God. That is so hilarious. If you've been around for a really long time, I actually did a plot breakdown of the original Evil Bong, I think is that 3 years ago now? I want to say that was in 2022. I posted it for 420. I was like, happy holidays. The original is so absurd. I haven't seen the rest of the franchise, so I guess now I can start. And that's it for that package. Let's open the next one. I'm still willing to bet that it's just more physical media. I'm telling you. John is also a fellow collector. He gets it. First up, we have a VHS of The Silence of the Lambs. Are you kidding me? One of my absolute favorites of the 90s. I just recently rewatched this movie this year and I'm still just as in love with it. This is so special. I feel like the movie will be even spookier on VHS. Something about this medium. I really do love watching horror movies on VHS. Next up, it's another VHS of Frenzy. I actually don't think that I've seen this one, but it's from the Alfred Hitchcock collection. My grandpa was an avid fan, but somehow this is one that I managed not to ever see, I'm pretty sure. Unless, did I watch this in film school? Maybe. That would have been before my Letterboxd days, unfortunately. That'd be so funny if I watched it for the very first time on VHS. That's just not usually how things go in today's day and age, you know? Oh, we got a fun edition of Jaws. I forget what this type of cover is called. I actually don't know if I've ever known the term, but I don't know which way to tilt it either to like make the picture shift, you know? That's fun. This is an Ultra HD 4K. I had the Universal Studios 100th anniversary special edition of Jaws, but I don't think that one's a 4K. So this is bellissimo. It also comes with a little booklet in here. I bet there's lots of fun info. This is very, very nice. And lastly, what is this? Oh my God. It's a little bag of plastic cockroaches. Okay, so one time John sent me this box. It actually, I feel like it was in one of my last mail unboxings, maybe the one for my birthday. And there were a bunch of these little, I guess they were like silicone maggots in it. And I used those to scare my boyfriend. He usually brings a satchel over when he spends the night. And so one time I just like scooped them all up and I put them in there. And I didn't get them all back. I did ask for my maggots back and he only gave me like 4 of them back. So I think the rest of them are still just loose in his bag. And now I can scare him with cockroaches. This is magnificent. Thank you. Huge, huge thank you to John. But now back to the video. I've got quite a task ahead of me. First of all, how I'm gonna get literally any of this back down to Southern California. I think I need to make a road trip in the next few months. I think that's just the only way that it's gonna work. If you made it to the end of this video, that's amazing. Just for fun, why don't we leave a comment that uses the word nutso in it? I feel like it's not a commonly used word, so I feel like for everyone else that didn't make it to the end of the video, they'll be like really confused. And I think that that will be fun, so let's do that. And then also, like I've been mentioning, I do have my main channel, my horror channel, Haunted Hippie, that is super worth checking out. If you're really into like, you know, film history and all of that, I do a lot of deep dives. And then also just, you know, like regular movie reviews. I also have a Patreon. I mentioned that I make videos with my dad and we do have a podcast of sorts over there. Right now, we're sort of just like developing the proof of concept. So it's just very fun and conversational, but you get a lot of bonus content on the Patreon. It's not just the podcast. So check all of that out. Check me out on social media. Everything is listed down below, but more than anything, I just hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye.